there are solutions. I think the point I was making, I do think Silicon Valley is trying to abrogate their responsibility here almost completely. They keep denying it has an impact. They keep denying there are consequences. The other day, a Sandy Hook mother was threatened by someone who read fake news. Obviously, the Pizzagate thing with the guy with the gun, these things have consequences. And Silicon Valley is abrogating its responsibility to fix this and fix this quickly or deal with it in a transparent way. So I don't think that I don't think they're doing enough by any means. It is a difficult technological issue. There's absolutely no question. And there's nothing you can do. Since the beginning of time, people have been believing fake stories. It's just the power and impact of these fake stories now is so far beyond the old days that it's dangerous. It becomes dangerous.
Kara, people who have run websites and publications as you have know that there are really only a handful of sites, these days a couple, that provide much of the traffic to content, Facebook and Google being at the very top of the heap. So if this issue of distribution of certain types of content is going to get solved, those two companies have the ability to solve it, do they not, based on whether they favor or don't favor certain types of content based on certain types of standards?
100%. I mean, look, everybody gets, Facebook and Google are where everybody gets their news now. Whether they pretend they're not media companies in some way and they don't have some responsibility that the New York Times takes seriously every day. They're not creating the news, but they are distributing it, and they're an important part of selecting what gets seen by people. So they are a media company of a sort, maybe a modern media company. I don't know what you want to call it. And they absolutely are the ones that have to deal with this issue. You know, Twitter, to an extent, Twitter's a little different situation. And obviously, here's a safe space, Snapchat, which picks its publishers and what people can see on that service. You know what I mean? Like, why not start to think about that? And they've done it before in other ways. And what they tend to do is try to drag you into discussions about how it has, one, that it has no impact, which it does. Two, that it's a gray area, which some things are quite obvious, I think. And three, that you get a situation where they don't want to censor people, where they get false negatives, false positives. They have all these different phrases. These are very valid, but this is a smart people who handle it in advertising. They handle it when it suits their business needs, and they should be able to figure this out now. Together, I don't know how they do it, but they should be able to.
Does it necessarily mean an impact on MAUs, timeline engagement, stickiness? I mean, those things that might be material to an investor.
Absolutely. But at the same time, do you want to create a cesspool? Is that what you want for your business? I mean, that's the problem. A lot of these stories create a really bad user experience. And it doesn't, you know, that's the thing I would like to focus on them, because it's the only thing they seem to hear, is that it does create, you know how you feel kind of icky on Twitter a lot of days? I mean, you don't want to feel, you've never felt icky on Facebook, did you? Have you? I feel icky on Facebook right now, like often. So it's a really interesting situation. And Google, I don't pay attention to, because I'm searching for, like, I don't know, like garden hoses or whatever.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.